Welcome back, Sioux City fans. We'll get another installment of Sioux City Junior Varsity Metro taking on the Lincoln Junior Stars. Sioux City coming off a loss there to Lincoln, but a really well played game. Really well played game, but just came up short, losing 5-4. Nate Solman to take the draw here. To his right is Carter Johnson. To his left is Tristan Woodbury. The Blue Liners is Gavin Bunce and George Johnson. Carter Johnson with the puck now. He's just going to try to dump it deep. He ends up, I think, hitting
hey, number 5 on Lincoln was
a helmet or something. I don't know what happened there.
I thought Carter played a very good varsity game this afternoon here too, Jeremiah.
He just waved over to the bench like, hey, sorry, guys. Yeah, he played one of the best games that he's had all season. That was good to see.
2-point weekend, 2 points
2
today?
points so far, yeah. 2-point weekend so far. Game number 1, that's not bad. Carter Johnson with the puck, comes over across the blue line. Quick shot there, gets blocked to the side by Lincoln. Lincoln turns and goes the other way, coming through the neutral zone in a 3-on-2. But a good defensive play there by George Johnson. Gets taken away. Lincoln able to throw it right back down deep. Tristan Woodbury with the puck now. Bunce cycles it over to George Johnson up to Solma. Solma doing a good job there. Carter Johnson sidesteps one. Oh, and he tries to make too fancy of a move. Gets a good stop by the netminder for Lincoln. Lincoln now exits the zone, gets out in the neutral zone here, dumps it deep. Sioux City's probably looking for a little bit of a change here. As we're getting Egdorf, Kastning and Woodbury were on the ice together there. They weren't sure who was coming off. Good takeaway there. Good defensive play by Egdorf. George Johnson now with the puck, come through the neutral zone. He kind of just put himself in that position. Kind of put himself right there for that hit. And Trent Fuentes now off to the races. Coming in, sidesteps one. Nice move there. I know he's trying to get on that forehand side. He come screaming across the middle, but good shot there on net. Kind of startles the goaltender a little bit. Egdorf now over to Manel. Manel over to Fuentes. Fuentes with the puck. He cycles it back to Manel. Manel sidesteps one. And he loses control, and Lincoln takes over. Lincoln now exits the zone. Coming in the neutral zone. Egdorf trying to make number 15 miss. Good pass across the middle here, but a good defensive play. I think there was by Fuentes there. Good block pass attempt. Puck does come back out into center ice, and Lincoln has to regroup. Sioux City getting some fresh legs as Henry Monk's coming on board, along with Brennan. I was going to say Jake Posson, and I think that's that line, that Monk, Brennan, Posson line.
I'd like to see them get a couple points this weekend.
Yeah.
You know, a couple points this shift would be all right with me, too.
Get some, yeah, absolutely. Get some production. Sioux City loses the draw. Lincoln takes over the neutral zone. Throws it up heavy, but ends up on the stick of Fuentes. Fuentes over to McCormick. McCormick now up to Solma. Solma leaves it for Johnson. Johnson sidesteps one. Kind of comes hard off the half wall here and just pops it back out in the neutral zone. And Sioux City was kind of getting hemmed up there. Solma now. Oh, and a good move there, but a good stick. We talked about in the broadcast earlier is Lincoln does a really good job of getting sticks in the way and just making those necessary pokes. And looked like Solma was going to make that one move, and he was going to come flying through the neutral zone. And Lincoln said,
not today.
Not today.
Closed for business.
Solma to take the draw to the left of Jack Sanderson. Got a little bit of a mullet going on for playoff mullet. George Johnson now in the corner here on the half wall on the near side. Also in there is a Solma and Carter Johnson now, all kind of jammed up together here. Not really what you want to see. Bunce with the puck. He hits Woodbury for the breakout. Woodbury takes a big hit.
That hurt.
And he says, well, I'm standing next to the bench, and I'm just going to go ahead and get off now because that looked like it hurt. George Johnson now getting hemmed up. Oh, good defensive play there by Bunce as he takes the passing lane away. Carter Johnson with the puck now. Kicks it up, and Lincoln able to just get a stick on it again. Bunce now tries to one-hand it up to Carter Johnson, but Lincoln gets in the way. Carter Johnson, up through the.
It's good.
Oh, it's gonna be a nice, but that was up through the rafters. We were talking about that earlier too. It's good.
You know, you talk about
if it doesn't hit anything, I guess we play on.
Talk about the mullets. All you had to do is dye Jack's hair blonde. What's that movie? Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt. Oh, Joe Dirt net. That's what we're going to call him if he dyes it blonde. Did that kid just hit it with his head?
He headbutted it.
Looked like he knocked it down and then had a little soccer hit with his head. Fuentes now hard into the corner. Kicks it up the half wall where Jake Potts is trying to take over. He pops it free, and it does come out in the neutral zone, but Lincoln's taking over here. Lincoln now entering the zone. Left-handed shot there. He was right in position how he wants to be. Another quick shot and a good stop by Sanderson.
Yes, it was.
10:45 left in the first period. Sioux City tied here 0-0. Shots on goal are knotted at 2 apiece.
Katie. We got Sarah Vidich in the crowd today, owner of the Junk. We got Sarah Vidich in the attendance today.
Well, you can't forget Mr. Vidich.
We got Mr. Vidich.
Mr. Vidich.
The owners of the Junkyard. They're a sponsor of Metro Hockey. We appreciate it.
Junkyard Dogs.
Yeah.
Something like that. And we're going to get an icing call here. 10:28 left. Vidich, I kind of miss seeing those guys there at the rink. They're coming to watch some of the former teammates and catch up with some old friends. That's good to see.
Select Fire and Safety and
yeah.
Have you ever ate out there? It's really good food.
You know, I did when it was Dusky's.
Right.
I don't think I've been there in several years.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Lincoln wins the draw, goes D to D. Quick shot in on net. Oh, and a big redirect as it hits the knee pad of George Johnson. Puck gets thrown across the middle. Now back up the blue line. Good pressure there by Castney. We got a puck up and out of play. That puck out of play was brought to you by Junkyard Bar and Grill up there in Hinton, Iowa. Go check them out. Look like they have I bet they're really waiting for some warmer weather, huh?
Oh, I'm sure.
They got a couple
volleyball
nets, and there's always campers and stuff parked there. So, yeah, good to see. Manel now with the puck coming through the neutral zone as he wins that draw and takes it. Oh, he puts it right through the legs of the defender. Sioux City coming in on trying to establish a forecheck here and try to hold this zone. And Lincoln just persistent. This Lincoln JV team is pretty quick. Shot in on net there. Doesn't go on net. It just hits the side here. Egdorf. Castney. Now George Johnson. George Johnson throws it hard up off the glass. That is going to go down for another ice as Sioux City's had like 3-4 icings already, 5 minutes into this game and needing to spend a little more time out of our zone and start working the puck a little bit more north and not so much south.
Maybe our JV team can repay the favor because this JV Lincoln team, they're 5th in RPI too.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay, well. And so what did top 6 make it?
Top 6.
Yeah, so they've got something to play for. And you know what? Sioux City, they've not such a good record, but they have something to play for too. Beat Lincoln and beat a playoff team.
Right. There goes Nate Solma.
Nate Solma coming up with a ton of speed. As Sioux City's coming in on a 3-on-2, he just loses control. Goes down into the corner. He's going to hit Carter Johnson. Carter Johnson now sidesteps one. He's looking to make a play here. He's going to go, where's he going to go with it? Goes back out to the point to Fuentes. Fuentes with a shot! Oh! Just gets blocked to the side by the goaltender of Lincoln. Sioux City with a good opportunity. We just got to get second and third opportunities after those shots. Good block shot there by Pattison McCormick. P-Mac, as they call him. Back out to the point. Quick shot gets tipped up and over. Not a shot. Fuentes now. Carter Johnson with the puck. Kicks it over to Tristan Woodbury. Woodbury just completely gets hemmed up here. Fuentes now goes D to D. McCormick up to Johnson. Carter Johnson now leaves it for Monk. Monk kind of just puts it at his feet. Carter Johnson with the puck now. He's just going to come in here. He's going to take a quick shot. Just hit the goaltender right on the shoulder. He's trying to work it up to Brennan. Somebody's got to get in front of the net there. Okay, now we got 2 bodies in front of the net. Carter Johnson now sidesteps one. Good little opportunity there for Sioux City. George Johnson, good keep there on the blue line. That's what we're talking about, the second, third opportunities. Now they're starting to kind of come alive a little bit here in this midway through this first period. Jake Posson now back out to the point. Gavin Bunce with a quick shot. Oh, and it just gets blocked to the side. He takes a pretty big hit for his effort. I didn't see the hit, but I seen him on the ground afterwards. Good keep there by Bunce. Just wraps it heavy back down. Now in behind the goaltender, coming now near side. Sioux City doing a heck of a job on this shift. And look at that, Jake Posson doing a great job of keeping that blue line. That's just good hard hockey right there. Another block shot by Brennan. Falls at his feet. Henry Monk coming in for some support here. Henry Monk now. Nice little backhand. Oh, and looking for a redirect off of Posson's stick. So Lincoln finally does get out of the zone. What was that, Ryan? 2 minutes? 2 minutes. Probably a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Good defensive play by George Johnson. Good to see him back in the lineup as we missed him for, was it one of our games last week?
Yeah.
In Dubuque. Manel now trying to chase the puck, but we got an icing call. Oh, and Jake Posson. I think he tripped over that blue line, that pesky blue line. It gets a lot of those guys. I don't know what it is, but blue line seems to get these guys sometimes. Manel to take the draw. Sioux City wins the draw, shockingly. I say that jokingly because that kid's probably like an 88% face-off win percentage, I would imagine. Fuentes now heavy up off the half wall, tries to clear it. Lincoln keeps the zone. Manel now with the puck, comes up here to Castney. Castney loses it, goes on at his feet. Quick shot there, just gets gloved up by Sanderson. Good glove. Lincoln passing the puck around, doing a really good job in front of our net. And Sioux City keeping them off the scoreboard for the time being. Quick shot there, good
Nice
save.
I think Jack's seeing the puck really well right now.
He is. And you know what? You have to. I suppose that when you're getting second and third shots within a matter of, 4, 5, 6 seconds, 6:19 left in the first. Sioux City tied 0-0. Shots are knotted.
And when he's seeing the puck,
at 4.
He plays very well.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Sioux City doesn't win that draw. Oh, what a shot.
Oh.
Gets blocked, popped back out. Solma doing a good job of trying to keep his guy from shooting that puck, but he does get it off. 6:07 left in the first.
Musketeers in town tonight?
They are not. They are in Lincoln tonight.
Oh.
Lincoln last night.
Home and home, huh?
No, they were home last night, and now they're away tonight in Lincoln. And Tri-City tomorrow. They played Lincoln last night. Big win last night as both teams were like, it was a pretty evenly matched game. It was a good game to watch. Carter Johnson with the puck now. He gets hammed out the puck, but the puck gets popped out in the neutral zone and picked up by Johnson again. Oh, and it goes right in the skate blade. Lincoln comes the other way. George Johnson, now it's going to be a hand pass. And we're going to get a whistle here. 5:37 left in the first.
Pretty evenly played game right now.
It has been. Sioux City, they had the one shift. I think it was with this group right here that really held the zone. Outside of that, I think Lincoln's done a pretty good job, and I would say right now they've got the period. Lincoln now coming through the neutral zone. An errant pass gets out. It's on the stick of Bunce now. Bunce cycles it back over to George Johnson. George up to Jake Posson. Posson now coming through the neutral zone. Gets it deep. Henry Monk going in here to chase. Come on, Henry. Oh, and a nice, great opportunity as he centers a pass over to Posson. Posson just doesn't get all of it, and it goes just a bit wide. But I tell you what, this line right here has got some things going. I'm going to predict two scores out of this line right here.
I'll take it.
You take the over or the under on that. George Johnson sidesteps one. Gavin Bunce with the puck now. He's going to turn and look to see where he wants to go. He's going to skate it out. Bunts now up to George Johnson. Johnson now coming in. He stops up on the half walls. He's got no support. Sioux City's getting 4 fresh legs out there. Or at least 3, my bad. Lincoln now steps up. Puts it on the... And now we've got a save finally as we had a little bit of a collision there with Bunts and his own goaltender. Fuentes and P-Mac coming back out now for your defense. Ev Manel to take the draw. Sioux City wins the draw. I ain't kidding you. They should spend one day practicing and have that kid put on a clinic, because his dad must have taught him exactly what he needs to do, and he must have never forgotten it. I love it. I love seeing that. Quick shot there, goes high and up and over. Sanderson does get a piece of it. Another shot out on there, it gets blocked. And I thought that puck went in behind Sanderson at first. Fuentes now in a good battle. Ooh, as he knocks his guy down, no whistle.
There we go.
Up here on the half wall. Egdorf with the puck now. He's coming in. Sioux City coming in on 2-on-2. Egdorf with a big shot there and just gets blocked to the side. Kastny picks it up on the half wall. Tries to kick it back out to his defense, but his defense is over here at the center line. Sioux City getting a full line change here. Puck gets shot down. Fuentes loses an edge, goes down. Woodbury with the puck now. He's going to kick it up. Tries to hit Nate Solma. Just gets out of his reach. McCormick now trying to clear the zone, and Lincoln picks that up. And a good stick lift by Carter Johnson now as he's got Tristan Woodbury to his left. And the defense misses it. Little drop to George Johnson, just gets out of his reach. This line is the same line as they had out on varsity, and they did a pretty darn good job today.
They had a tic-tac-toe pass that was...
Yeah, I guess it is a different line because George is playing defense here instead of as a forward. Carter with the puck now, kicks it up to George. George cross-ice pass over to Woodbury. Woodbury now looking to... I don't know what he was... That was a little tiny... Little touch pass. Carter Johnson, nope, he doesn't have the puck. Now he's got the puck. Carter Johnson with a quick shot. And a good glove by Lincoln. That shot was tracking. It might have been wide, but it was a good rip.
I heard Tristan Woodbury's sister's doing better. That's good news.
Good, yeah.
Saw an email that came out. So
okay, great.
Good news right there.
Very good news. Yeah, I didn't see. Was there an email that came out today?
Not today, the other day, I guess. I saw.
Yeah, last I had heard, she's getting better day by day, but she's not out of the woods just yet. So thoughts and prayers go out to the Woodbury family. Fuentes falls down. Sioux City, or Lincoln coming in, rather. Shot there from the point. And it just... Jack Sanderson does a good job. Gets a stick on it. Henry Monk coming in. Oh, man, I want to see Henry score today. I want to see Henry score. I want to see Jake Posson score today. How's that? That sound all right?
That works
that's
for
my
me.
That's my 2 goals out of this line here. And the pass just goes behind Monk, but Posson does a good job of breaking that play up. Now Monk up through the neutral zone. Lincoln throws it back down deep. Is they getting a full line change here? Sioux City should be an easy exit at that point. Fuentes now up to the neutral zone. Nobody to go to. Lincoln picks up the loose change. He sidesteps one, sidesteps another. Scoring opportunity. Good scoring opportunity for Lincoln. Gets denied. And that shot gets blocked. Now in behind the net is McCormick. Fuentes. Fuentes coming out to play it on the half wall. Jake Posson trying to tip it up and out of the zone and can't get it out. Quick shot there. And on a second effort, Sanderson made a good first stop, but it just dropped down right in front of him off to his right side. 58 seconds left, and Lincoln goes up on top, 1-0. Sioux City looking to get on the board here before the start of this second period and try to tie this baby back up.
Do you ever watch that Facebook there, the Musketeers, they interview past Musketeer players.
Yeah.
Jesse was on there.
The Musketeer maid?
Yeah.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he should have probably been the first one since he's the closest one.
Right.
Oh, and a good battle there in the neutral zone. Every time I see him slap that stick against another stick, I get a little nervous. And another shot there, and another second opportunity for Lincoln. Does finally get gloved by Sanderson. 42 seconds left in this first period. Been a pretty clean game. No penalties either side yet. That's the way the varsity game started out. There was no penalties, I don't think, until the second. It was a pretty clean game for the most part.
That's what you like to see, though, too, is clean games.
Shot 5 feet wide, maybe 7 feet wide. Woodbury ties it up there on the half wall. Bunce just throws it up, but puts it right on the defense. Oh, and a good hit by Solma. Sioux City coming in on a 2-on-1. Tristan Woodbury now looking for Carter Johnson. Carter Johnson shoots, and he gets robbed. 18 seconds left in the first period. Sioux City knocking on the doorstep here. Good 2-on-1 opportunity there for Sioux City.
We're going to get one.
17.9 seconds left in the first period. Can Sioux City score in this first period? Let's see. Carter Johnson with the puck now. He's got it. Quick backhand. Just gets blocked to the side by the goaltender. Back on Johnson's stick now. He's getting hemmed up here on the behind the net. Good pass. Oh, and it just gets off away from the Solma. Solma with a great back check, and that's going to do it for first period action. Sanderson was wanting to get on the assist column there.
He wanted a goal. Patrick Rene style.
Yeah. It is fun to see a goaltender score like on an empty net. I know the Sioux Falls goaltender did it here a few years back, and I saw the video, and that kid was celebrating. Oh my goodness, like it was the Stanley Cup Finals or something. It was crazy. But yeah, goaltenders don't typically score in this league.
No.
We got a little break in the action here. What's your first period takeaways?
I thought the boys have been playing pretty good, really. I mean, I know it's been a long season and everything with figuring out the speed of the game, let alone, how to play it the way it should be played. There's two different ways, A lot of these kids come up from Bantams, and we need, thank goodness we have, Carter, Tristan, and Evan, and all the Jake Poss, even Henry Monk,
the older kids, yeah.
They can show them, this is the way it needs to be done.
Yeah, set some good examples for these younger boys leaders, that are coming up. Because
we're kind of passing on the reins to you guys here. This is our last weekend for JV hockey. Then we're up in, Ames, I think, Thursday night. Is that what I think is what it's going to be?
Thursday night, I think it's 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
We're going to be taking on, we don't know yet, but it either be Quad Cities or Ames, it looks like. But as we talked earlier, I mean, you can't put anything past any team. I think any team can beat any team in this league.
Can be beat.
I mean, Kansas City was beat by who beat Kansas City?
Mason City
beat Kansas City. And it wasn't just like a 4-3 game. It was like a 5-0 game, 5-1, something like that.
Evan is master of the face-off.
Yes, Betsy.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
I'm sure his dad taught him a few things.
I would imagine so.
Jesse, he's played a little bit of hockey in his time.
Sioux City starting this second period out with a different line as Evan Manel takes the draw. Sioux City wins the draw, but Lincoln picks the puck up in the neutral zone. Oh, and Jack Sanderson comes out. He comes way out of his net to play that.
It's got to be the hair.
It's got to be the hair.
He's feeling it.
Almost would have been better if he let that puck go into the corner because he kind of put himself in a bad position once it came off of his blocker side there.
So Happy Gilmore's coming out with another movie.
Are they really?
Yeah.
So did you see that the video of the 25-year anniversary with
Adam
Sandler?
Yeah, that was pretty good, wasn't it?
And he said, "Shooter, this one's for you." And then Shooter McGavin comes back out, whatever that guy's name is in real life, but he goes, "The shooter." He did that. I love it. That's great. 2-on-1 there, quick shot.
Nice save.
Kind of a selfish play maybe, as he had the back door open with his right winger. And, Sioux City plays on. We'll take it. Casting coming in for a hard forecheck here. Or I'm sorry, we're not forecheck. Yeah, we are forechecking. Yes, we are. No, we're not. We're in our defensive zone. My bad. I'm getting all. Oh yeah, we switched spots, didn't we? We switched sides. So Sioux City, unbeknownst to myself, now going right
there. We got a
to
penalty.
left, and we got a penalty coming up on Lincoln Stars. 2 minutes for a trip. Sioux City going to go on a pump and pack power play. 14:02 left in this in the second period. See, I'm still stuck in the first period. That's the problem. I'm thinking we're going the other direction. We're forechecking when we're actually not forechecking in the defensive zone. Oh goodness. I really didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so it was an early morning, I'll say that.
Yeah.
Solma to take the draw. Sioux City on a pump pack power play. Sioux City wins the draw and just kind of gets misconstrued there. Fuentes over to Johnson. George Johnson now. George now. Oh, he makes a nice little fake there as he looked like he was going to pass to Carter Johnson. Now up to Woodbury. Woodbury with the puck now. Goes back out to the defense. George Johnson now. Fuentes with the puck. Fuentes over to Carter Johnson. Carter Johnson. We have two Johnsons on this squad here. Back out to Fuentes now as he holds the blue line. He drops it for Johnson. Johnson to Johnson. Johnson back to Johnson at the blue line. Down to Fuentes. A lot of separation there. I'd like to see maybe Fuentes walk that in as they kind of gave him a wide open lane. George now with the puck. George over to Tristan Woodbury. Woodbury now sidesteps. He turns, comes back out to George. George on the blue line. Quick rip there. Oh, and it just doesn't get through. Doesn't get through all the traffic, but a good opportunity there for Sioux City. It was a good rip by George. Sioux City now. George, if he gets out of the zone here, they're going to be another man down because he's just back there lollygagging. Woodbury trying to work that back out to the point. Unable to get that handle on that puck, and now we've got a battle going in the corner here with Solma and Carter Johnson back out to George Johnson. George now. Carter Johnson with a nice little cross-ice pass and a quick shot.
Goal.
And a goal by Solma.
That was nice.
Nate Solma, nice pass from Johnson at the point. Cross-ice. It was a good, hard pass. If you're going to make that cross-ice pass, it's got to be hard because if that gets broke up and it comes back out and it's a rush the other direction, your coach is not going to be too happy with that cross-ice pass, but it works out for Sioux City, and they score on a pump-pack power play, and we're knotted up here at 1-1.
Just the vision to see that play is good hockey play right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Put it right on the tape of Solma, and Solma just and a shot and then no goal. Oh my goodness.
Right, that one handcuffed Jack
George,
right there.
Yeah, it did. Well, I think he heard the post and he didn't know where, or the crossbar as it hit the crossbar and out. Good hit there. Trenton Fuentes.
There we go.
Sioux City gets that out, or did Lincoln throw that out?
Lincoln did.
Lincoln threw it out. So we got no ice. We play on. Egdorf now. He's up on the half wall. That's gonna leave the zone, or I'm sorry, leave the playing surface as it kind of gets up on near the bench.
See, Trenton's left skate there, the back part of it where it protects the Achilles tendon snapped in half.
Oh, that's what you said.
Yeah. Solma.
Betsy Johnson, she not here today. Where you at, Betsy? You at home? You working today? What's going on? Well, PMAC does a good job. We got another power play coming up as Lincoln knocks down Fuentes. Gives him a little bit of a hook and knocks him down. So Sioux City going to come out with another power play. This puck should get dropped up out of the zone, I would think. Yeah, here's Hose Richter with the puck in his hand. Sioux City coming back out with that same Same 5 guys. No, I'm sorry.
Let Patty run one here.
Yep, because as Fuentes just come off of a shift.
You're right. Give Patty, he's been playing really well lately.
A shot about 10 feet wide there. 2 minutes for hooking. Carter Johnson with the puck now. Kicks over to Soma. Soma looking to go up ice. Hits Woodbury in the neutral zone. Woodbury now. He sidesteps one. Kicks it over to PMAC. PMAC now over to George Johnson. George over to Carter. Carter Johnson tries to throw it up, but it gets tipped. Goes into the corner. Woodbury takes. He goes back to George Johnson. Woodbury now. George leaves it for Carter. Oh, and Carter hits the crossbar. And I know he wants to set up for this one-timer. Oh, and it hits the skate blades there of the defense for George Johnson. I don't know, that puck, his stick didn't break, did it? It looked weird when he went off of it there. George with the puck now. He's going to kick it up through the neutral zone here, but it kind of in a lazy errant pass. Gets picked up by Lincoln. Lincoln sidesteps, but George gets his way in there and knocks that puck off of his stick. Carter Johnson now coming up. He hits Soma. Soma with a tip. Otherwise, we would have had an ice. Good play there by Soma. Soma gets back on his feet. George Johnson now picks it up at the blue line. Dumps it back down to PMAC. PMAC down in the corner now. Over to, who's that? Soma. Soma over to Johnson. Carter Johnson with the puck now. He kicks it back out to George. George now back to Carter Johnson. Oh, and a nice little touch pass there. I think he was trying to get a little give and go. Johnson now circling back. He's going to go back out to the point. George Johnson with a big rip. Oh, and it shot. Scoring opportunity for Sioux City off the rebound, off the hard off the back wall. Carter Johnson with a nice little nifty move there. He circles back as Lincoln's playing is pretty good. And another, and he's trying to hit Patterson McCormick there on the back door. Lincoln comes out with it.
Good play, George.
Gets taken away, but comes back up, goes into the corner. Sioux City now, as this shift was out there for the full 2 minutes. So they're going to be a little bit tired here. Carter Johnson now coming in, as he just played a pretty good game during varsity, so he's got to be pretty tired, I would think. Goes down in the corner. Johnson now getting hemmed up as he brings that puck out. Trying to get into the shot there by Woodbury. And a good scoring opportunity for Sioux City as they need some fresh legs out there as they are gassed. 9:13 left in the first period, second period. I'm okay. People running the scoreboard over there are doing a job. Here's the infamous Al Johnson. Sioux City tied, 9:09 left in the second period. Sioux City tied 1-1 with Lincoln. Good break out there for Lincoln coming through the neutral zone. Quick shot there, gets blocked to the side by Sanderson. Now we got a net coming off, and Sanderson, he's trying to put a net back on, and if I'm him, I'm letting that sucker go so I can get that whistle. You know? Unless your team is going the other direction, I'd leave that thing wide open.
Betsy Johnson was there. Now she's at home.
Oh. Well, did you go home early to make dinner for everybody? Because we're coming over to your house, right? Steak and eggs. Steak and eggs? That sounds good. Oh, my God, does that sound good. You know what? My wife's got steak pulled out. Maybe we should have that tomorrow night, steak and eggs.
Steak and eggs.
Ooh, now you're talking my language. George Johnson now with the puck. He cycles back and looking to hit somebody. He hits Bunce now. Tries to hit, who's he hitting? Manel through the neutral zone. Manel leaves it for Egdorf. Sioux City offsides here. Is not sure what Cassidy was doing, but he was 10 feet on the other side of the blue line watching the play come in. I'm not sure why he wasn't trying to get back on sides, but
a little puck watching.
We play on. I want to see Gavin Bunce get a rip from the point too.
He's a big boy.
He's got a lot of he's got a long reach, and the longer that reach, just like a golf shot, those tall guys with them big lanky arms.
Right.
They can produce so much power. Good takeaway there by George Johnson. Great read of the play as he takes a puck, brings it in the zone, stops on the half wall, cycles it back down into behind the net there to Brennan. Brennan now over to Monk. Monk and Jake Posson, Brennan line. That line's going to score today. Folks, I'm calling it right now. George Johnson with a great hip check, textbook hip check. Takes his guy off the puck, but ends up back on the stick of Lincoln. Here's Lincoln, tries to throw a pass out to a guy, but hits the back of the net instead. George now coming in, right wing side. Ooh, and he makes a nifty little move, gets taken off the puck. He's got to be tired.
He played a lot of varsity.
He's been out there for a while, and yeah, he had a good game in varsity today too. Him and Carter Johnson and Tristan Woodbury, set up the first goal.
Soma got his first varsity point today.
He did.
He got the first assist.
He did, that's right. That's good to see. Sioux City wins that draw, but Lincoln comes out with it, so I guess Lincoln won the draw. Quick shot there. Just kind of gets caught up in the pads of Sanderson, but Sioux City, it comes out. And I think
Nate's got this.
I think Lincoln put that down there, didn't they?
Yeah, I thought they did.
I thought Lincoln shot that down. But we're going to get an icing call here. 7:09 left in the second period. We're all knotted at 1. Pretty evenly matched game so far. 13 shots for Sioux City, 16 for the visiting Lincoln Stars.
I'd get Evan to win this face-off here. No sweat.
Probably why they made the change.
Oh, yeah, well.
We shouldn't talk about it because that's usually when it happens. But yeah, no, I love. Big shot there goes in, kind of a knuckle puck. Another shot in. It's blocked to the side. Good stop there by Sanderson. Sioux City looking for a clear here. As Lincoln's knocking on the doorsteps as they're making some nice plays. Egdorf, good body positioning by him, forces that puck out through the neutral zone, now back into our offensive zone, but Lincoln picks it up here in the neutral zone. Quick shot there by 25, goes wide. Another shot in, hits the feet. Oh, my goodness. Sioux City just about getting scored on right there. Now in behind the net is Fuentes. Fuentes tracks it down here on the half wall near side. He tries to hit Manel. He's just out of his reach. We're going to get an icing call here, but 6:10 left in the second period. Sioux City playing a little bit on their heels right now. They've kind of been pinned back in their defensive zone for the last minute or minute and a half or so. Lincoln wins the draw. Defenseman dumps it down deep. Gavin Bunce takes over. Goes up to Solma, now Woodbury. Got a little board battle going here on the half wall. Oh. Lincoln comes out with it. Sioux City ends up with it too. George Johnson wraps it heavy here. Not heavy enough as it gets taken away by Lincoln. George Johnson now up to Woodbury. Woodbury throws a pass just out of the reach of Carter Johnson. George now. Oh, and a shot just goes wide. Just sneaks through. I don't know how those suckers sneak through like that. He's still just getting hemmed up here. George Johnson with a heck of a defensive play there. And Tristan Woodbury, if he just goes, he's got his guy beat. Woodbury now leaves it for Carter Johnson. Carter Johnson now with a nice little nifty move. He's going to circle all the way back around and try to hit Solma. Oh, and that puck just gets popped out. It gets popped free, and we should get an. Oh, and they're going to call. They're going to wave ice. George Johnson now heavy up to Tristan Woodbury. Woodbury now looking to hit Johnson. Johnson now looking for the puck. I don't think he knew where it was. George now. He's trying to hit Carter Johnson. Oh, and Johnson trying to go over to Woodbury. Solma picks up the loose change. Woodbury in behind here. Solma coming in. Coming in strong.
I like it when they lower their shoulder like that.
Yes.
You get your body position and shield from the puck.
Talking about that last night, that's an easy way to draw a penalty if you come in hard like that because your momentum's already taken you, and if your shoulders dip down. Oh, and a quick shot. Oh! And a wide open net for Lincoln, and he misses wide. George Johnson grabs the loose change right in front of the net, and we got no ice. Oh, we do have an ice. Oh, my goodness.
Come on, Schroeder,
you gotta wave. You got to wave that ice. Come on now. That puck just got to the blue line as he was getting there, and he's kind of.
Number 19 has quite a reach there, too. I think he could have.
Kind of quit skating just a little bit. My goodness. Manel to take the draw. Anyway, we're talking about going hard to the net, lowering that shoulder. You see so many penalties at that point when you go down because it's so easy. In the goal, the defenseman for the opposing team doesn't want to give up a shot, so he's going to do everything he can. And normally it comes in with a hook or a trip, a slash, something, So I like to see Soma. He's not afraid to drive that net. PMAC now trying to wrap it heavy. Sioux City just kind of getting hemmed up in their zone again. Getting in the way of that shot. Oh, and a nice little nifty move there, and a quick shot, and a good stop by Sanderson. Good play by Lincoln as he was hitting the guy there in the high slot for a one-timer, and it was a good play, but he put it right in the belly of the beast there. All right, here it is right here. 3:39 left in the second period. Sioux City tied 1-1. Coming out with Pawson, Kastning, and Monk. This line is going to score on this shift. I'm calling it right now. And if they do, I'm going to buy a lottery ticket.
I don't have any luck with lottery tickets.
I was right. I don't either. My wife plays it, and no, I'm not one of them people that I only play when it gets to 250 million or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, because I wouldn't be happy with 80 million, or something like that. That's just not enough. Quick shot there. Just goes wide. Might have been tipped. Kastning now. He's a big body, too. Henry Monk now just getting in the mix. Gavin Bunce, he gets taken off the play. Good stick by George Johnson, not taking away that passing lane. Monk now, he gets hemmed up there on the boards. Puck gets wrapped back around. 2:54 left. Sioux City having trouble getting out of the zone here. George Johnson now just going to throw it up high.
Beyond net.
Goes on net, and it's going to be another icing for Sioux City.
Talking about Henry Monk, I don't know if anybody watched the senior night, but he got, his plans after school is to go to seminary school.
Yeah, he's going to seminary school. Yeah, I put the questionnaire together for the seniors, and it came back, and one of his hobbies is to read and study the Bible. So you don't hear that much out of, these kids these days of that kind of thing. Sioux City almost had a 2-on-1 going the other direction. Oh, and Fuentes falls down. We got a stick loose.
What was that on the ice right there?
That's a stick.
Well, what's the black thing, right?
Unless his stick's broke, I'm not sure. I don't see. Oh, I don't know. Maybe the top of his stick. And he went to pick it up, and he didn't. Maybe it is broke. Carter Johnson coming in for some support here. Lincoln does come out with that. Johnson back checking hard. Lincoln now, shot goes wide. Another shot goes wide. George Johnson now tracks it in the corner. He's trying to activate somebody here. Oh, and it just gets by Tristan Woodbury as Sioux City would have been on a little bit of a breakaway. George Johnson now trying to hit somebody on his far side. It's a quick shot up there to Johnson. It just goes off his stick. Pass from McCormick. Lincoln coming in. Lincoln putting on some good pressure here. Carter Johnson now with the puck is from Woodbury. He just loses it, though. Carter can't grab that puck as he's going to get a touch up for offsides. McCormick now with the puck. You can tell that they're trying to activate Carter here in the neutral zone. Johnson to Johnson, back over to McCormick. McCormick now. Good pass, little tip up there from Manel. Manel tracks his own tip in. 1 minute left in the second period. We're all knotted at one here. Sioux City needing a little bit of a break. Bunce gets hammered into the walls there, but can't move him very much. Quick shot from the point, goes 5 feet high up and over the netting. Bunce now getting hemmed up, and he gets taken off the puck. And he's going to come in for a big hit, and this is where you got to stay disciplined. You got to remember these guys are just doing their job and knocking you down. You got to do the same thing, but at the right times.
I think George broke about 3 ankles there from the blue team.
Big hit there as Lincoln's applying a lot of body here late in the second period. Shot. It's taken away. 10 seconds left. Lincoln holds the blue line for the moment. Sioux City needs to clear. They need to get out. Oh, and a big hit there on Bunce. Big hit for Bunce, and he went down, though, but he laid a good check. And Sioux City's lucky to get out of there with not really any shots on net. I mean, there was some shots, but they were missed or got blocked.
See, or you see a thing he's picking up right there?
Yeah, I think it's the end of Trenton's stick.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. But
Well, he went and picked it up, whatever. It might be, no, I don't know what it is.
I think it's the back of his skate. You look. He has the
Oh,
top
it is
covered.
the back of it. It is. It's missing that. That piece came off then finally.
I think he could play without it, can't
You know,
you?
when he tripped, I wonder, did he trip on that?
I think he tripped on that when it came off. He stepped on it.
Oh, that could have been what it was. But, yeah, his stick went just flying.
Well, we're getting outshot here, 13-24. It's kind of like what you said, you and Brett there last weekend. You were saying shots equals goals. Right now, I mean,
Typically.
they're almost, 2-1, almost
Just-
not quite 2-1.
No,
but,
it's just a hair over 2-1.
Right.
Oh, or no, just under. Just
So,
under 2-1.
defensively, I mean, I don't know, really, most of their shots aren't really that threatening. I mean,
No.
Jack's seeing the puck. We're keeping the in front of Jack clean is what you like to see. So.
Yes. Sioux City JV looking to come out with 2 JV wins this weekend. So we're going to take a little break here, come back in about 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
And we'll be back, folks.
We'll
for
fill up your
third period action.
popcorn, soda, Yetis, whatever you got to do.
All that
we'll
good
be back.
stuff. Welcome back, Sioux City fans. Third period action set to get underway here in a few moments. If you're watching the game and you're looking at some of the chat feature, we got some trolls out there. Trolling, kind of chirping Sioux City for having varsity players playing here. However, the top 5 JV scorers on this JV squad have all played like 20-plus games in varsity. So I don't know. We don't have 5. I can tell you that. I think we've got 3 or 4, but we don't have 5. So either way, we play on.
We play on.
Sioux City wins the draw. Gavin Bunce with the puck now. Goes over to Tristan Woodbury. Woodbury now hits Johnson. Johnson trying to come up with some speed. Solma with a cross-ice pass. Sioux City kind of just getting a little hemmed up there.
Fresh ice.
We're looking a little misconstrued right now because we had a heck of a breakout coming there. Oh, and an errant pass gets thrown out from Lincoln. Solma with the puck now. He picks up the loose change. Quick shot. Oh, it just goes right in the belly of the beast. We get a stoppage of play here. 14:24 left, and we're just getting underway in the third period. Sioux City looking for another victory. On the JV side here, Evan Manel to take the draw. Sioux City wins the draw. McCormick throws it in, just doesn't get down deep enough, and Lincoln's able to come out. Henry Monk does a good, or I'm sorry, no, that's Brennan. Jeez, he was coming in hard there. Egdorf with the puck now. Oh, and a good back check from Griffles. Is that how you say his last name? Quick shot there. Gets stopped by Sanderson as he drops the original shot. Quickly jumps back on it. 13:57 left in the third period. Sioux City knotted up at 1. A piece for each side. Sioux City getting outshot almost 2-1. Quick shot in there and gets tipped to the outside as that was tracking in on net. Good stick there by Evan Manel to pop that free. He picks up the loose change there. Egdorf with a good hit. Zach Brennan with the puck now. He's coming through the neutral zone. He's got two blue jerseys converging on him, and he puts a nice little shot on net there. The goaltender has a little issue with it. Tristan Woodbury with the puck now. Kicks it over to Jake Posson. Jake just blindly drops it and gets picked up in the neutral zone. Quick shot there. Good stop by Sanderson. Puck does come back out. Gets back into play, though. Cassidy now trying to make one miss. Puck up and out of play. Puck out of play was brought to you by Sioux Auto Body Shop. For all your body shop needs, I'm just reading off the boards here. Wells Blue Bunny, Tyson, Clyde's, Fibercom, Evertech, and Culver's. Quick shot in there, doesn't get through. Backhand attempt goes wide. Sioux City looking to clear the zone here. Jake Posson in a good battle. Bun's tracking that puck down in the corner there on the far side. Henry Monk coming in for some support. Cassidy now. Cassidy does get it out of the zone, but Lincoln picks it up. So far, this period's been all Lincoln. Sioux City needs to get a rush going the other way. Nice pass up there. Hard, nice pass to Cassidy in the neutral zone, and he just throws it kind of errantly for Posson, but he gets popped back out, and it's on Woodbury's stick now, and he's going to try to dump it deep. Sioux City unable to get anything going offensively here in this third period.
Good battle by Dylan.
Good battle there. Goes in behind the net. Now it's on the stick of Woodbury. Woodbury looking to exit the zone. Cassidy now. He throws it hard, and it's going to go down for an ice. Not sure why him and Solma weren't maybe communicating a little better there, because Solma was sitting right there on the doorstep for a nice little indirect play.
He had the crease, that's for sure. Had some open ice in front of him.
I think maybe Evan knows how to win those face-offs. Maybe his mom taught him. Maybe it's not his dad. I wonder if she was the one that taught him those.
I heard Evan's quite the little golfer, though, too.
Yeah, for DV, I believe.
Right.
Plays varsity golf for those guys. That's good to see. Over at Two Rivers. Quick shot goes wide. Puck down deep now, in behind the net. Solma, McCormick. That's Fuentes out there. George Johnson just loses track of the puck and gets picked up. Good takeaway there by George, though. Good persistent play. He's going to hit Carter Johnson here coming in. And we're getting offsides. You got to get off. Okay, there we go. Solma comes back on sides now. And no blue liners there to hold the zone, so Sioux City's got to come back, regroup, get back going here. Fuentes now turns the puck over to Lincoln. Lincoln with a quick shot. Gets stopped by Sanderson. We've got an Easton Ransford sighting in the house today.
He's got a head of hair on him, doesn't he?
Good to see him coming out and supporting his former teammates today.
Doesn't get that from his old man.
No, that he does not. That he does not. Sioux City wins the draw. Tristan Woodbury now, he circles back. He gets tied up, and that's a hold if you ask me, but nobody's asking me, so we play on. Evan Manell now, hard up at the heavy off the half wall here. Sioux City trying to just get out of the zone and try to get something going offensively here as they unable to really do anything. No shots, I don't think, on this period yet. Oh, no, we have had one. It was on a rush. Solma. Woodbury now. Quick shot there. Gets stopped by Sanderson.
Oof.
Well, and he's got to learn how to track those and just swallow those babies up. But a good stop by Solma. Results in a new line for Sioux City. This line here was doing pretty good earlier.
Now, like that, with Jack covering it up with his glove hand, and the Lincoln player come in there and say he knocks it out of the glove, is that still considered a goal, or?
Well, I think that's all based on, I think, when the whistle goes.
Right.
You know, if it gets knocked out, and on a quick shot there and a nice goal by Lincoln as they break this tie with 10-10 left in the third period is a nice little bang-bang play as they just put it 5-hole, and there's not much that Sanderson could do about that.
Nope.
It was just a good play. Sioux City going to come out here on a face-off. Try to tie this baby back up. Lincoln taking the lead here with 10-10 left in the third period. Score is 2-1. Sioux City got to get back in this puppy. Puck comes out with Sioux City on Sioux City's stick. George Johnson now, he dumps it deep as he's going to take a big hit. He takes a little hip check there, and that didn't feel too good, I don't think. Fuentes now, nice backhand back in the corner for Fuentes. Carter Johnson now with a nice little turnaround behind the back pass to Solma. Solma shoots it. Goaltender gets a little piece of it. Carter Johnson now, he's just going to pick that up. Quick shot goes just wide.
Thought that puck had eyes.
Fuentes now with another backhand, trying to keep that zone for the moment. Solma doing a good job of keeping it. Does pop back out. Fuentes over to George Johnson. George over to McCormick. McCormick, that puck just kind of stopped. Did you see that?
Right.
Lincoln's got a touch up for an offsides. Fuentes with the puck now. He's coming in with some speed. You know, something's going on with that skate of his.
I don't know if it has a nick in it or.
Doesn't have anything to do. Well, it might. It has, but I think it would have nothing to do with that tongue on the back.
Right.
I wouldn't think. Lincoln coming in, puts themselves off sides. George Johnson with a big hit. Big time hit by George. Sioux City just kind of getting hemmed up. Can't get anything going with any of their lines right now. McCormick now. Carter Johnson with the puck. He picks up the loose change. Going to try to set a play up here. So he's going to make one miss. George Johnson picks the puck up, gives it back to Carter Johnson. Carter Johnson now sidesteps one. He gets taken off the puck, and bodies are just a flying here. Sioux City's A little trash talking going out there, I believe. Shot gets blocked to the side. I don't know where that puck. Oh, the puck came off of Manel's stick. Johnson throws it back down to his defense. Woodbury now with the puck. Goes back over to Bunce. Bunce now back to Woodbury. Woodbury, and that's exactly what Lincoln is trying to do, is trap Sioux City into that. Just clogging up the neutral zone and nowhere really to go. Bunce with the puck now. He's going to kick it up here to Brennan. He gets taken off the puck, though. 7:30 left in the third period for Sioux City. Lincoln on top, 2-1. Sioux City trying to get something going the other direction. They had something a little bit earlier, just not a lot of offense here in this third. Woodbury now, he's dragging it in. We come in off sides, but they wave it, so we play on. Oh, and now Egdorf's getting into it.
I think they'll be taking them both.
Well, what these players got to remember, if there's any extra altercations and stuff like that, that does carry over into the next season. However, if you're a senior and you're not coming back, well, there's not much they can probably do at that point.
Well, was it Quad City and Dubuque where they had basically all their seniors? I mean, it was bad last year.
Last year?
Players are coming off the bench and...
Well, in their mind, I'm sure they're thinking, well, what are they going to do to me? Sit me next year? I'm not going to be here.
I'm a senior.
Yeah, right. Henry Monk to take the draw now. Sioux City looking to tie this baby back up. So we're going to get 2 roughing calls on offsetting penalties. So nobody's sitting in the box. Castine now dumping that puck deep. Sioux City unable to hold the zone here. And a shot there. What a great shot, but even a better save. Oh, and a loose puck in front of the net gets picked up by Lincoln, and they just bury it home. That was one heck of a stop, though, that initial stop.
Was.
And the second stop by Sanderson is he had nobody clearing a lane for him. So Sioux City now trailing 3-1 with 6:41 left in this contest. He's going to have George Johnson up playing as a forward. No, I'm sorry. No, he's not.
No.
Woodbury's playing up as a forward now.
Last few lines they've had Tristan back there.
He's been back playing D. Carter Johnson, Gavin Bunce. Bunce over to George Johnson. George now back to Bunce. Sioux City looking to break this baby out here. Woodbury with the puck now. He just fires it on net. Just goes wide. Sioux City going to try to hold a zone here for a moment. Woodbury with the puck now. Carter Johnson, he kind of gets handcuffed. He cycles it back down to Woodbury. Woodbury looking to maybe center a pass here to somebody. Carter Johnson with a good takeaway there. He goes out to Solma. Carter Johnson trying to get a goal here for these guys. Cycles it back down. This is some of the best pressure they've had all game. Oh, and a good little backdoor pass. Woodbury kind of just fans on the shot attempt. Woodbury now with a little, and it goes around the other side. Bunce unable to hold the zone, so Sioux got to come back out and regroup. George Johnson now up through the neutral zone. Solma was looking to hit Johnson there on the little drop pass. A quick shot there just gets blocked to the side by Sanderson. And nobody in front of the net trying to take that passing lane away, and lets him walk right in, and a stop by Sanderson is going to result in a whistle here. 5:31 left in the third. Sioux City now getting outshot more than 2-1. If we were going to make a stance, I think it was going to be in that last 30 seconds, Ryan, as Sioux City had some very good plays down low.
They just missed it. That one hopped over Tristan's stick, I think.
George Johnson now down in the corner. Sioux City battling right to the bitter end. Brennan do a good job of shoving his guy out of the front of the net, take that net front pressure away. Manel now George Johnson with the puck. He kicks it up the half wall. Sioux City takes a big hit. Brennan takes a big hit. A quick shot there, just goes wide. Gets broken up by Manel behind the net. Brennan now on the half wall. Sioux City getting hemmed up here. You need to clear this zone. George Johnson just going to work. A little cross check there, a little frustration. And then something on the backside of it, and they didn't even see it. I think he took a little jab or a little slash at George. Sioux City coming out now, knowing the pressure's on here. They need to get back in this contest. Lincoln coming in here on a 1-on-4. Quick shot, high, up and over Jack Sanderson. Gavin Bunce with the puck now. He cycles it over to Castney. Castney tries to hit Fuentes. Fuentes with a good stick lift, but Sioux City unable to get it out. And a fan on the one-timer there by the defenseman. He says, I'm not going to try that again. Sanderson not having any of it, trying to clear the front of his zone out. Egdorf and player for Lincoln that were roughing.
Having a conversation.
Now they're back out of the box.
All friends.
Friends again.
Friends again.
And that missed little jab or whatever it was on George, but I could just caught it out of the corner of my eye. That's why you need two officials, in my opinion.
Because I think they just rung somebody up for a penalty here.
Oh, they did on Sioux City, number 8. Oh,
right.
Sanderson got it for
slashing.
Probably unsportsmanlike, maybe. And so it has to be somebody that was on the ice to serve it. So they put Castney in the box. So Castney did not get the penalty, but it has to be somebody from one of the 5 that were out there. So Castney, the unfortunate one. 3:53 left in this third period. Sioux City wins that draw. Trenton Fuentes comes out now. He's going to throw it in on net.
Too busy puck watching. Didn't move the camera.
Oh. Carter Johnson now. Good defensive play for him. He was going to think about sending it down. But he's going to throw it up to the neutral zone where Soma's going to pick it up. As Sioux City needs to get. And Batchelor's shaking his head no. Solman now, and he needs to get that pass. He needs to get that puck down deep. Sioux City needs to get back on the board here. They want to get back in this thing. 3:12 left. That's an icing.
Yep.
That's an icing. We'll take an offensive zone face-off here with 3:06 left in the third period. 1:14 left on unsportsmanlike by Sanderson.
Get young blood to take the face off and get your 2 best shooters on the point and let it rip.
I would agree.
And we got Tristan and George.
George. I would say Tristan's shot's probably a little bit harder. He's got one heck of a wrister if you can get it back to him, but that face-off was definitely winnable. Tristan over to George. George now looking somewhere to go. He's going to just throw it all the way down, 200 feet. 1 minute left in the man advantage for Lincoln. Pretty clean game. That's about the only penalties we've had so far. George now in the corner, tying that puck up. Kicks it up to Egdorf. Egdorf now falls down and little one-timer there, goes just wide. Another shot on net goes in on the back door.
That was a good play.
And that's probably going to do it here as Lincoln goes up 4-1 on a power play. And that was a good play. It was just kind of a bad shot wide. It just gets thrown right on the back door and right on his stick. And it's tough to defend when it's such a quick, bang-bang play, as we like to talk about bang-bang plays a lot.
Right.
I seem to say that about every broadcast, but
well, we need another player out here.
Yeah, because the penalty did expire. Bunce is back off the bench. Sioux City bringing their top unit back out. Lincoln wins the draw. Sioux City now picks the loose change up in the neutral zone. Woodbury looking around for somebody to go to. He's just going to jump on top of it here. Sioux City's going to battle hard all the way down to the end here. And this is where you got to stay disciplined if you're Sioux City.
No extras, as Curtis says.
No extras.
No extras.
We've got extras. No, we don't have extras, and we don't want extras.
No, not with State coming around.
Exactly. Solman, a good battle there, but just gets taken off the puck. Bunts with the puck now. Kicks it over to George Johnson. George looking to hit Carter Johnson now up in the neutral zone. Johnson with a good little nifty pass there up to Solma. Sioux City needing to pick this puck up. Oh, and it's just out of the reach of Carter Johnson. He kicks it back to his defense. We don't see enough of that kicking back to your defense, even at the varsity level. It just creates so much separation, and we got a penalty coming up here as we got a hurt player. George Johnson's down.
Yeah, he got the air knocked out of him on that one.
He's been banged up today several times. He's taken some pretty good licks today. I don't know, did he take a hit right there? I mean, the play was down here, and I wasn't really watching anything behind the play.
He dumped it down here, and the kid put him up against the boards.
It's the only downside about calling these games is you do kind of miss out on some of that extras, because we're
right.
Because we're looking at where the puck's at and who's going with the play. McCormick, good pass up to Brennan. Brennan, good puck retrieval. Good shot there on net. Gives Sioux City an opportunity. Knock on the doorstep. Good stop by Lincoln goaltender, though. That's something I have noticed a little bit better today that this JV squad has done is pass retrievals.
Right.
That you can pass through the neutral zone. If you don't get that on your stick and go, you're just going to create turnovers. And I've seen a better job of Sioux City. Oh, and a bouncy puck.
That just wasn't the right one to swing at.
No, that puck was up on end, and Sioux City going to battle hard here, though, to the end. 32 sidesteps one, sidesteps another, decides to just dump it deep, cut his losses. McCormick with the puck now. He's going to kick it over to the half wall where Fuentes is going to grab it. Fuentes gets upended. And that gets through. And a quick shot and an easy goal there.
No goal.
Oh, no goal. Went wide?
Yeah, it hit the side of the net.
And just sat on the back of the net there?
Yep.
55.5 seconds left in the third period. Sioux City trailing 4-1. They're going to fall today to Lincoln. Hopefully can come back tomorrow for their last JV game
of the season.
Last ever for some of these kids. And hope to finish off the season with a win. And we played a pretty darn good game here for really two good periods of hockey. Pretty much tied 1-1 with a pretty good Lincoln squad here. As I think they're one of the top teams in the JV standings.
Right.
43 seconds left. Carter Johnson trying to get something going here, get on the stat sheet again. And that's going to be an icing. And he's trying to tell the official, just let it run. Just let it run. It's 32 seconds left.
Because we do have putting our equipment away down to a science. 4 minutes.
4 minutes? Oh, that was the mouse.
4 minutes is what we can do it in, Jeremiah.
4 minutes.
We got to try to beat our record.
We're going to go for 3:45?
3:45.
3:45. All right, get your stopwatch ready, folks. We can set up in about the same amount of time, too, really. Sioux City just getting thrown all around here. Woodbury now wraps it heavy the other side, so an easy exit for Sioux City, but it's going to end up on the stick of Lincoln. Oh, Carter Johnson, he just gives it away to him. 10 seconds left. Nice little nifty move there, and a quick shot and a quick backhand. And that goaltender would have been wise just to throw it to the corner and let these 5 seconds run out.
That would have been nice. It's about dinner 30, I think.
Yeah, this guy's getting a little hungry. I ate lunch, but it was an early lunch, so.
Yeah, we're going down to Mapleton, Iowa.
Are you? What's in Mapleton?
Parents live
Carter
down there.
Johnson with a big shot.
Oh, just
1.2 seconds.
come on, Mr. Monk.
Should be about 2.5, but that's all right.
We're going to go eat at the Hawkeye bar down there.
Oh, yeah?
Can never go wrong with bar food.
No, not really. We're going to go next door to Clyde's, one of our good sponsors. And we're going to take a whole crew over there, so hopefully they can seat us all. I don't know what the COVID rules are, but
And Clyde's has very good food.
Yes, they do.
They have.
Yes,
If
they
you
do.
haven't ever ate there, you need to go there
Yeah.
because their food
They're kind of a
is
hidden gem.
really
They're
good.
kind of off the beaten path, but obviously we know it's there because we go by it every day. But with that, Sioux City falls 4-1 today to Lincoln Junior Stars, the JV squad. So looking to come out with 2 victories tomorrow as varsity takes the ice at 10 a.m., JV at noon, and hope to finish always as thanks for the. Oh yeah, no problem, Betsy, no problem. Might have to get some ice packs out for George tonight as he was pretty banged up.
Banged up.
He had several plays that were just he got a shoulder and hip and everything else. So
I think it will go good for George. You got to get him a steak; he'll feel better. Betsy.
Yeah. Slap a steak on his
steak and eggs,
and we'll be over here in about 30 minutes there, Bessie. So we're looking forward to it. Well, with that, folks, we're going to sign off and say goodbye and see you tomorrow. Thanks.